Lucasfilm unveiled the final trailer for Star Wars The Last Jedi during halftime of Monday Night Football. "When I found you, I saw untamed power and, beyond that, something truly special," says Supreme Leader Snoke, as images of his apprentice Kylo Ren fill the frame. The trailer cuts to Rey as she returns Luke Skywalker's lightsaber and begins her own Jedi training. "Something inside me has always been there," says Rey. "Then I was awake, but I need help. I've seen this raw strength only once before," says Skywalker. "It didn't scare me enough then. It does now." Also read Luke Skywalker is front and center in final Star Wars The Last Jedi poster photo. The Last Jedi, as the 8th entry in the Star Wars saga, picks up where The Force Awakens left off after the franchise took a new path in 2016 with Rogue One, a Star Wars story. The Last Jedi stars Daisy Ridley, John Boyega, Oscar Isaac, Kelly Marie Tran, Adam Driver, Mark Hamill and Carrie Fisher. It's written and directed by Rian Johnson and produced by Kathleen Kennedy and Ram Bergman and executive produced by J.J. Abrams, Jason McGatlin and Tom Hornowski. See Star Wars The Last Jedi's latest power move. Star Wars The Last Jedi hits theaters December 15th. Watch the trailer above. The first teaser trailer for Star Wars The Last Jedi just popped out of Star Wars Celebration in Orlando. It's full of teases, alright, showing the return of Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill, the training of Rey, Daisy Ridley, and the Resistance, and Poe Dameron, Oscar Isaac and Finn John Boyega under threat. Here are 25 intriguing shots gleaned from the trailer. Lucasfilm. As the teaser for The Last Jedi opens, Rey's hand explodes onto the scene, suggesting she's in distress. Lucasfilm. Like the first trailer for The Force Awakens, The Last Jedi starts with a breathless character seemingly in trouble. This time, it's Rey, instead of Finn. It seems like her training is taking a lot out of her. Lucasfilm. This planet, by the way, is Ahch-To, the planet where Rey discovered Luke at the end of The Force Awakens. We know a significant portion of the movie will take place there, and the trailer drives that home. Lucasfilm. The planet where Luke was waiting for Rey is also the home of the first Jedi Temple, a detail the trailer suggests is very important to the plot of The Last Jedi. Lucasfilm. Rey's training on Ahch-To continues as she appears to be meditating at an ancient structure of some kind above the water. Lucasfilm. And Rey's abilities with the Force are definitely increasing under Luke's tutelage. Lucasfilm. Despite the setbacks of The Force Awakens and the destruction of the Republic, the Resistance is still fighting in The Last Jedi. This silhouette belongs to General Leia Organa Carrie Fisher in a Resistance command center. Lucasfilm. Whispers played over this shot of what appears to be the destroyed helmet of Kylo Ren. Adam Driver sound like they could be Emperor Palpatine or Supreme Leader Snoke talking about the dark side. Also present are some distinct Darth Vader breathing sounds. Lucasfilm. These seem to be books filled with ancient Jedi teachings, if the next shot is any indication. Luke's voiceover here about the Force being so much more than light, dark and their balance seems especially telling. Lucasfilm. The next shot shows these are, in fact, books. And that lightsaber-like drawing recalls the original 1977 poster for Star Wars. We might guess that Luke has discovered some ancient Jedi teachings that are illuminating his new philosophy about the Jedi Order. Lucasfilm. As we saw before, Rey is definitely getting some training from Luke, in any event. Here we see her practicing with his original blue lightsaber. It's the one Obi-Wan Alec Guinness gave him in the first movie, and which originally belonged to Anakin Skywalker. Lucasfilm. Another angle on the ships tearing across the desert. Lucasfilm. We knew Finn would be back, but apparently he's still in pretty bad shape after his fight with Kylo Ren, when he took a slash from a lightsaber across his back. Lucasfilm. Meanwhile, the fight is far from over for Poe, BB-8 and the Resistance. Here the suggestion is a Resistance base is coming under heavy attack. Lucasfilm. Poe might even lose another grounded X-Wing as an explosion rocks the hangar bay. Lucasfilm. It looks like Rey, Chewie, Peter Mayhew and the Millennium Falcon want to spend all their time with Luke. Here's the Falcon mixing it up with TIE fighters. The Falcon, you'll recall, was last seen delivering Rey to Ahch-To. Lucasfilm. The Falcon might have shot down one fighter, but two more in pursuit are a good reminder not to get cocky. Lucasfilm. The positioning of this shot of Rey running with her lightsaber and the next shot of Kylo Ren might suggest another battle between them. The landscape is tough to make out, but hues make this looks like Ahch-To. Lucasfilm. We don't see much of Kylo Ren in this teaser, but he's definitely still seething with anger. Lucasfilm. This appears to be another flashback to a scene first shown in pieces during The Force Awakens. It looks to be Luke and R2-D2 at the destroyed Jedi Temple. This is what precipitated Luke to go into exile, when Kylo and his Knights of Ren destroyed Luke's nascent Jedi Order. Lucasfilm. It's tough to make out in the trailer, but that looks like it could be Captain Phasma Gwendolyn Christie returning in The Last Jedi with her First Order stormtroopers. Lucasfilm. The number of large ships in this burgeoning space battle, coupled with the shots of the attack earlier, suggest the Resistance is in a bad way in The Last Jedi. They might have destroyed Starkiller Base, but they definitely haven't stopped the First Order. Lucasfilm. Probably a fair guess that Poe eventually gets into an X-Wing and blasts some TIE fighters, though we're guessing it's this one. Lucasfilm. The trailer ends on a powerful note, Luke in silhouette, telling Rey, "It's time for the Jedi to end." That could mean a lot of things, but it seems likely that after the many failures of the Jedi, Luke is embracing new teachings and a new philosophy. Lucasfilm. The first teaser trailer for Star Wars The Last Jedi just popped out of Star Wars Celebration in Orlando. It's full of teases, alright, showing the return of Luke Skywalker, Mark Hamill, the training of Rey Daisy Ridley, and the Resistance, and Poe Dameron, Oscar Isaac, and Finn John Boyega under threat. Here are 25 intriguing shots gleaned from the trailer.